Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Wishyouluckk back at it again with another YouTube video. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to the Halo Infinite multiplayer overview. A lot of people have been asking me, Wish, what are your thoughts on Halo Infinite, how it looks? Are you excited for it to be coming out this year? I took a very brief look already before we watched this. I took a brief look and I wasn't too sold on it, but I'm gonna give this a fair shot right now with you guys. Give it a fair shot. Also, it wouldn't be a Wishyouluckk reacts video without Wishyouluckk, so I had to turn on the webcam for this one. So my biggest pet peeve with the way this game looks is
the click of the gun, throwing it down, grabbing one off the wall.
it looks like Halo 5.
And he's like laying in. I see kill assist, kill assist, kill assist.
Any pistol.
And I mean, that might not be a bad thing. Like,
allows me to feel the most like
Halo 5 was very responsive in terms of like shots registering and stuff from what I remember.
Combat with vehicles going all over the place.
And I mean, it does look like Halo.
Something different for everyone, right? I think that's what makes Halo great.
Looks like Spartans are way more customizable this go around.
What is multiplayer? And for me, it boils down to this tight arena style combat.
Also, you know, videos like this, one thing we've learned with Bungie and Destiny is that videos like this, it's complete propaganda. It's there to sell, it's there to highlight all the best things about the game. It's never going to show you the downsides. It's never going to show you the bad things that are coming with the game. So take it with a grain of salt. Bungie makes these types of videos very well. When a new season's coming out, Bungie makes one of these videos and you're like, oh, I want to get into this, and then you play the game and you're disappointed 2 weeks later. So
And big team battle, this wide
I don't know, Bungie's kind of ruined these types of trailers for me personally, because like I love Destiny, but the way they build up their seasons is their marketing team needs a raise.
fresh to old players and really exciting to new players. We're going to give you great ways to customize your Spartan, really make your super soldier your own, and we're kicking off a journey, an experience that's going to evolve month to month, season to season, year after year.
For me, working through this multiplayer of this game, and the toughest challenge I think was really about how do we respect the legacy of what came before us, but still build something that feels new.
Tried to bring all these elements of legacy and really inject them into Halo Infinite, not just like in a
It also feels like they're making this Halo as a we're probably not going to get through this entire video, because if we do, then my video is going to be 40 minutes long, but it feels like they're making this Halo more of like an MMO. So that's really interesting. Hopefully there's like more like PvE quest dynamics and stuff like that involved in Halo,
celebration of previous Halo.
because they're saying like season to season and stuff, and when you say season to season, that kind of gives context that things are going to change from season to season. Like, you don't just have season to season and then everything stays the same. That guy's a bot standing still. Wow, look at his aim. His aim's impeccable.
It was all about being fair. It was all about earning everything on the map, earning everything, every kill you get.
Going back to like,
Yeah, you see, like the multiplayer looks like Halo 5, like the sprinting,
Halo,
the ARs, like it all looks like Halo
is
5.
really about fair and balanced starts, so everybody's on equal footing when they come off the rip, and then once they start.
And I just don't like.
About finding new toys and kind of developing.
I don't know. I'm not sold, man. Like, I'm just not
What makes Halo
sold.
feel like Halo? I feel like the answer to that question is the sandbox. Like, the sandbox is Halo.
When we set out to look at Halo Infinite from a high level and the direction of what it is, there's lots of exciting things there, because we really.
I just feel like
what are the things that are true to Halo?
as
Things that fans haven't seen.
was that a fucking Titan shield? As I've gotten older and I've seen the Halo content creators who I've looked up to kind of stagnate in their careers, the biggest comparison between all of them, the thing that they share the most, is that they all stuck with Halo. Now, it's great for, you know, for honor and for legacy. Like, when you think of players who stood with Halo forever and they never left Halo and they're always going to be a Halo player, like, that stuff is cool and all, but you also have to think about this from a career perspective. Like, how badly did they limit their career? I mean, Snipedown was a huge Halo guy, and the moment he went to Apex Legends, his career took off. is like, do we see Halo Infinite being as big of a game as, let's say, Apex Legends? Do we see Halo Infinite being as big as a game as Call of Duty Warzone? I mean, the game is going to be free to play. The multiplayer is going to be free to play, and that's fantastic for like matchmaking. But do we see this game making the legacies that Apex Legends, that Counter-Strike, that Call of Duty, that game, those types of games have made? Do we see that happening? And I don't know. I've always been scared to fully commit to Halo for that reason. When Halo 5 came out and I switched over to Halo 5 from Destiny, and I was competing at the highest level. I mean, there's YouTube videos of me playing against the best players in the world. I was playing. Hello, my mic. Hello, what the? Hello, my mic. Why did my mic just die like that? What the fuck? I'm gonna lower my noise gate. I don't know what that was, but when there's videos, or not videos, when I went to Halo 5 and I was teaming with Ninja and we were practicing and we were scrimming and whatnot, it still didn't feel like it was helping my career. As well as when I saw Ninja's numbers, it didn't look like it was helping his career. Like, Halo 5 didn't have the interest from a lot of people, and I'm not necessarily sure why. Upon release, I felt like Halo 5 was good, but maybe I was wrong. So this game kind of has to hit the floor sprinting. Like, for people like me and content creators like myself to actually want to commit to a game like this, when it lands, the population numbers have to be public. We have to see the support for the game. Otherwise, it's just going to be one of those games that you play for a few days and then you move along.
Is back, but equipment is kind of has a bigger voice than ever before. We ask questions to ourselves of if you could go after, a power weapon to get a bunch of kills, would you do that, or could you go and get grapple to make sure that you swing yourself to the other side of a map to backcap the stronghold? We saw it as like another avenue of not just skill expression, but tactics for teams to coordinate around.
The exciting combinatory nature of
that's a shield he can shoot through.
This toy and how those interact with objectives is super amazing.
Looking at how the power-ups play, like your classic power-ups like the overshield and the active camouflage. For this title, what we're excited for is you pick that up and you choose when you activate it. It goes into your inventory. If you haven't used it and someone kills you in multiplayer, you drop that overshield and then they could take it, use it for themselves. That to me is very legacy, but we took the equipment side of it and modernized it. When it comes to the vehicles, we went in and decided to invest a lot in the systems. When I take damage in my Warthog, my wheels can get blown off, my hood can get blown off. There's different aspects of the vehicle that change how my vehicle handles now. And that's something that's brand new.
The other thing we added to that is like this doomsday mechanic. So when you hit this threshold, the vehicle catches fire, and it's very much, you've got a certain amount of health or a certain amount of time, and you gotta choose what you wanna do with the last minutes of this vehicle.
Okay, so they made vehicles more dynamic. I mean, what I'll say is that the best version of Halo that I've ever played was Halo 3 MLG. That was the best version of Halo that I've ever played, hands down, no matter what anyone says about it. Halo 3 MLG was the best version of it. Halo 3 MLG was also a stripped down version of Halo that the players created. We tweaked the shields, we tweaked weapon damages, we tweaked shield recovery rates, we tweaked the ammos and weapons on the map, we tweaked the power-ups on the map. So if Halo is this huge like casual sandbox for a lot of people to come enjoy, that's fantastic. If it gets into the right hands and the competitive gameplay or the competitive game set rules are made for this game and it plays really well, that's also fantastic. I do want to play Halo, but I'm also not going to hurt my career doing so. You know what I mean? So I'm not too sold on it, but like I said, the best version of Halo typically comes when the players get a hold of it and we can tweak with the sandbox, we can tweak with the options. So we'll see what the game has to offer. Hopefully you guys are excited for the game. I'm reserved. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm at a 6 for Halo. I'm at a 6, slightly above 5, because the nostalgia, like, I missed the game, but I feel like nostalgia also kills. Like, I went back and played Halo 3 recently and it was not good. It was awful. So hopefully this game does a little bit better. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.